symbol is. Rolling out to Durban, pudding with some problems. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed a flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Northern California and Levi's Stadium in the South Bay in Santa Clara, California. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the San Francisco 49ers.
Pinheiro set to kick off.
Let's get this going. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson, Eddie Pinheiro to get it started. And we are underway here in Silicon Valley. A good return as it takes it across the 30. They'll send Worthy in motion. On the ground, here is the rookie from Michigan State. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
So, from 37, here's second and 4. Throwing from the gun, here's Patrick. And I had a defender draped all over him, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On third down, Mahomes. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
An 8-yard pickup.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. He'll find his receiver, that's Jalen Royal. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
16 yards.
A gain of 16 on that pass play. First down, KC.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Yellow! Hey, Ridley!
Now, Mahomes. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And the Niners are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike. They've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
And they'll get him down, but not before he takes this across the 30-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
It's that.
Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. He'll find his open man. That's Brandon Ayuk. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Purdy on target to Ayuk, and the 49ers have a 1st down.
10 at the 46-yard line.
It's that.
On the handoff, McCaffrey. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
On the tackle.
Back's doing everything in his power to try to get that ball around the edge to the boundary, but just great pursuit there by this linebacker, staying with his angles, running through contact, and he makes the play behind the line.
Downfield, and it's caught by Ayuk. And he will go all the way. Brandon Ayuk, touchdown, 49ers. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the 49ers will take a 7-0 lead. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. And the defense strings him out. He'll fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That's complete to Royal. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Chiefs 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. Working the right side, taken in by Rice. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another 1st down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Motion man is Rice. On play action, it's Mahomes. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And That'll bring up second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
We'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Yellow. Hey, red win.
Right back to the air for Mahomes. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Renardo Green.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So, 1 quarter in the books in this rematch of Super Bowl 58. 7-0 is our score. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. From the 21, here's 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap to Purdy. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. It is uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
9 yards to go.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
That's complete to Watkins. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these 3rd downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force 3rd down, they got to get off the field.
Play action, here's Purdy. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. And it'll be 2nd down.
Get set. 18, watch out.
They'll give to McCaffrey on the option. And some good blocking, springing up. A gain of 9 as we get to 3rd down.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
Needing a yard, they throw with Purdy. And that is incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable, incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
Get set. 18.
Able to complete it to Ayuk. And he's going to have the 49ers first down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page, and that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
And he's into the end zone. Jordan Watkins. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Just a great way to finish off a drive, and it was something they thought they had a matchup advantage all week long, was in the ground game. And you can see here, they executed at the offensive line. He got some nice blocks downfield from his wide receivers and tight ends, and he was able to do the rest.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. Here's Smith to return it. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. Stoppage here, one of the 49ers is down. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. The drive will start on the ground, and he'll get about 4 to the 29.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. A big pickup there for the Chiefs. 38 yards.
38 yards on the play. And the 1st down, Chiefs.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now give on the ground. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Chiefs have a 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
They'll run with Smith. Try to push forward, but only a yard down to the 2.
The 2-yard line. I'll pick number 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Two minutes remain here in this 1st half. Greg and I back with you from Santa Clara in a moment. They'll try it again from the 2. 2nd and goal.
Yellow, yellow.
Putting the tight end in motion. They send the tight end in motion. They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs are on the board. It's now 14-7. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And that kick goes out of bounds right away, and that is a big mistake because that ball's going to be marked beyond the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Off the play fake, Purdy. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
And there's a great example of the pressure altering the quarterback's plan. They need to continue to get him off his spot, continue to make him speed through those progressions. I think if they can continue to do that, they're going to find good success.
Purdy, quickly to Ayuk. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the 1st down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. Here's Purdy. Open man, left side. He's got it. And it looks like he's going to have enough. Indeed, the referee does signal. It is a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On the ground is McCaffrey. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, it's Purdy. Over the middle to Ayuk, complete. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
17 yards. And the 49ers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They run straight ahead with McCaffrey. Strong running there inside the 30. On the move with a gain of 9. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in the 2nd quarter. 2nd and a yard.
Outside. 21. We go, boys. Yellow.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9. Timeout 49ers. That is their 2nd. As they get it right at the 30-second mark of this 1st half. So they move inside the 20. 1st and 10 at the 18. On the give, it's McCaffrey. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
He's out of bounds at the 12-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Here comes 2nd and 4.
Watch out!
Out of the gun. It's Purdy. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Caught drive, Pearsall. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up first and goal. The Niners will use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is first and goal. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. This is high toward the side of the end zone. Rick Pearsall, touchdown, 49ers. And I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay officials, indicating let's get a closer look at this. They trigger this automatically in the last 2 minutes of the half. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board.
Makes the score Niners 21, Chiefs 7. Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Halftime coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35. Mahomes on first down. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And this will be incomplete.
And you see the coach on the sideline just kind of shake his head. He's got to have a conversation with his quarterback to just make better decisions. I mean, that was almost his third interception of the game. He's got to just take a deep breath. Don't continue to force throws into bad spots. Take what's there, find the open target, and maintain possession.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This will be returned from the 6. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
Get set, get set.
The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
They'll go back to McCaffrey on first down. And a good tackle out wide will hold them to a gain of just 3.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Get set, get set.
They'll go play action, Purdy. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
Once he saw the defense, he knew that outbreaking route was going to be there. All he had to do was wait for his guy to get to the spot and drop the ball right in the bucket near the sideline.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll run the toss with McCaffrey. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcement Reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and the defense that can run to the ball will be able to get you down for a loss.
And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up third and 8.
Now Purdy. He's got his man, completes a Pearsall. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Yeah, you. 18!
Now, a handoff to McCaffrey. Come on, Skade. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
He's got it at the 3. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision.
It's now fourth down and 1.
They'll run for it. It's McCaffrey. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on fourth down.
Well, that play had no chance from the start. The running back was not even able to make it back to the original line of scrimmage. Give credit to that defensive line. That was an incredible effort, forcing that fourth down stop.
They'll turn and hand this one off. The defense coming hard, trying to force the safety. He's able to get it out, but to the 2, and no further.
On first down here, Mike, you're just hoping to give a little breathing room to your offense. Now, if you do decide to pass the ball, your quarterback's not necessarily dropping back into the end zone. But after getting stopped for no gain, they find themselves on second down in the exact same situation.
They'll try again here, second and 10. Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner. Second half, and the defense continues to be item 1 in this game. They've done the job keeping the offense in control, and now, Greg, they scored on their own.
Yeah, and they've just been dominant the entire day, Mike, and now to come up with a pick 6 here and just further their dominance, it's been an impressive performance all around for this defense.
Set to kick off.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. From the 6, here comes a return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Mahomes back. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On 2nd down, Mahomes. Open man is Royals. He's got it. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. 17 yards, the gain there. 1st down, KC.
Just a really nice, simple play design. Just get the ball to one of your playmakers on an underneath crossing route, and he does the rest to secure a nice gain. That's just good, simple execution.
Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Hey, Ridley. Yellow.
To the air once more, it's Mahomes. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. Throwing again, it's Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. They're indeed going, and it's Mahomes. That's over the middle. And caught by Rice. And he's going to have the Chiefs 1st down. Big play there. Gain of 14 on 4th and 10.
A gain of 15.
Yellow.
1st down.
Mahomes now to throw again. They go right back to Rice. He's got it again. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 17 yards as they hook up again and pick up the 1st.
1st down. It's a gain of 17 yards. And a 1st down.
Right back to the air for Mahomes. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the 1st half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
And that ball incomplete over the middle.
There's certain guys, Mike, that have earned the right to make those tight window throws. And that doesn't mean that he's not going to get himself into trouble from time to time, but we've seen throughout his career his ability to make throws that other guys are either uncomfortable or unable to make is a big reason why he's kind of in a class all of his own. I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Butler's kick is good. And the Chiefs will cut into that lead. So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Harris Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. To return is Ricky Pearsall. Oh, he's got room past the 30. What a great return. All the way down to the 40-yard line.
It's always nice as an offense when you can get a lift from special teams, and that was truly a team effort. I mean, you can see it's great blocking that gave him the initial seam, and he took advantage of it. That was really well done.
Up the middle, here's McCaffrey. They bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 17 yards on that play. It's good for a Niners first down.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Get set, get set.
They run once more with McCaffrey. Now McCaffrey loses the football.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
They go play action with Mahomes. He'll throw it left, and that's his running back. And he'll be forced out of bounds a yard or so shy of the marker, but it is a gain of 9 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They'll send Worthy in motion. Mahomes looking to throw on second down. And into the hands of Worthy. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream, a pick 6 for touchdown. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg, their second pick 6 of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's 1 pick 6, but to get 2 pick 6s in the same game, this defense is on fire.
Chiefs 10. And Pinheiro set to kick off.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. Here's Smith to return it. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, very good field position to... All right, as the return is past the 40.
42-yard line.
They'll begin this on the ground with Smith. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up second and short.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
They get 25 on that connection. Good for a Chiefs first down.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Here we go, Jack. Blocking.
Back to throw. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Jair Brown. And the Niners are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
From 31, here is 2nd down and 9.
Right there. Get set. Get set. 18. Up.
Again, it's McCaffrey. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And it's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. Now, faking the give. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
He's really struggled with his accuracy all game long. And when you look, Mike, I think he's had some opportunities downfield to connect with his guys. And it's one of the biggest reasons they find themselves trailing here late in this game.
2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll look to throw. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. 14 on the pickup, and the Chiefs have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Get it. Ready.
Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That is incomplete, taking the shot there as we reach the 2-minute warning.
Okay, break.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready. 6, go.
Now they'll set up to throw. That is hard down the field. It's Worthy. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. Big play for KC. 33 yards.
1st and 10 at the
Ready, ready.
On the move at the 14-yard line. It's 1st and 10. In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And the Chiefs are going to have 1st and goal. Try to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
Another Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down.
They'll look to throw again. And he'll take it on in. Jalen Royal. Touchdown, KC. And Butker on for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Chiefs are able to cut into the deficit.
Chiefs 17. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Pearsall going to return it. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Get set. Get set. 18.
On the counter, it's McCaffrey. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
Outside.
From the gun, it's a give to McCaffrey. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop him for no gain yet again. And now it's third down.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
On third down, they go with James. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. But this one is about done.
Gain of 9. It's fourth down.
So a win here for the 40.